Assalamualaikum and hi. Today, our group will present our networking project. Our group have decided to choose school as our organization. We choose SMK Serdang. The school is approximately 60 meters long and 20 meters wide. It is an adjoining two-story building. It has 700 students and 50 staff members. As we know, every school has many departments that connecting using the same internet and computer network that allow them to share data and use internet at the same time. This school consists of 3 departments, which is computer lab, library, and staff room. There are 2 computer labs, each comprises with 30 computers in it and also 1 printer in each lab. Library have 20 computers and 1 printer, while staff room have 50 computers and 5 printers. This is the network school floor plan layout. The first one is computer. A total of 130 computers will be used in this network. A computer are used to perform tasks for the school, transfer data, and also receive data from other computers. Next, printer. The printer used in the school business to print student examination paper, academic and co-curriculum information. Next, server. The server runs a special operating system designed to support multiple users. Then switch. Switch used to connect all devices to form a LAN network, which allows data and information to be transferred from one device to another according to the desired device. Next, router. Router used to connect 2 or more networks. Modem. Without a modem, internet access will not be available. Internet cable. Internet cable is a network cable that connect device in a line network. Then the last one is firewall. A firewall is a physical device similar to a server that filters every traffic from a computer. Before installing the network cable to the server, it is connected to a firewall for security purpose, such as to protect student and school data.
Next, we go to factors affecting network. First is planning. There are many networks can be found, but the most suitable network for school are LAN and WLAN. This is because they can cover a small area in efficient way. Networks connect machines are the equipment needed in a network. It may be computers, printers, speakers, projectors, and others. There are many types of server can be added into a network. For school, one type of server is enough. Fiber optic cable can be added, but the cost is too high, so the other option are twisted pair cable or coaxial cable. Second is network management. Network management is the process of administering, managing, and operating a data network. The system manages network devices typically use a centralized server to collect data from network elements. Devices, clients, and applications on the network can send the data to the server with updates about their status. Network administrators can monitor network operation by logging into the server. Lastly, security. Network security refers to the integrity and control of network security to protect its network from hackers. The purpose of this security is to ensure and improve the level of security. Computer network security problems can generally be divided into 4 categories, which are secrecy or confidentiality, authentication, non-repudiation, and integrity. Possible network security controls are password with new security features, encryption, and closed user group or CUG.
Next, which is type of topology. As we know, there are 5 types of topology, which is mesh topology, star topology, bus topology, hybrid topology, and lastly, ring topology. For mesh topology, the mesh topology is all devices connect to other device with point-to-point link. For star topology, all the devices were connected to the hub. For the ring topology, the device connected to 2 pair of device, which is side by side. And the bus topology, all of the device connected to the main cable by using a drop line. And lastly is hybrid topology, which is connecting two type of topology set based on this picture is ring topology connect with the star topology. So the for the best type of topology which is suitable for lab in school is the star topology. It is because the star topology is easy to install, quite efficient, and also effective. If one link fails, the other link can still be used. And lastly, it was easy fault detection because the link can easily be identified. Okay, thank you.
Next is cabling layout. Cabling installation in schools has never been as important or complex as it is today, since technology is being integrated into nearly every aspect of the learning process. Many schools now have wiring closets or entire server rooms that provide the backbone for data communications, including internet access throughout the building. The cabling layout for the schools that has been chosen is not complicated. The most suitable topology is star topology because of many advantages such as save cost, easy to install and wire, no disruption to the network when connected to removing devices and else. The school chosen contain 3 departments. The first department is for staff room that contain 50 computers and 6 printers. So all these devices is connected to each other and connected to the flip switch. The next department is department 2, which is for library. Library has been provided with 20 computers and 1 printer, and these devices is connected to each other and connected to the fourth switch. The last department in this school is the department 3, which is for computer lab 1 and computer lab 2. Each lab contains 30 computers and 1 printer each. All devices is connected to each other and connected to provided switch in each computer labs. All computers and printers in every department connected to a centralized network devices, which is the switch using its own separate twisted pair cable to connect to the switch. The most important part in this network is server room. Server room is a room used to store, power, and operate computer servers and their associated components. This room is a part of a data center which typically house several physical servers lined up together in different form factors such as rack-mounted or in tower or black enclosure. The data center might consist of several server rooms, each of which is used for separate applications and services. In the server room, there are servers that connected to a switch. The server room also included air conditioner in it to make sure the room stay cool. A server room usually air conditioned devoted to the continuous operations of computer servers. An entire building or station devoted to this purpose is a data center. The server room needs more cooling power to keep the temperature down and to prevent the server from overheating. All the switches in each room then connected to the router in star topology network. A router receives and sends data on computer networks. Router guides and directs network data using packets that contain various kinds of data such as files, communication, and simple transmissions like web interaction. The router then transmitted the data received to the modem, but before the data is sent to the modem, it must go through the firewall. Firewall is a network security device that monitors incoming and outgoing network traffic and decides whether to allow or block specific traffic based on a defined set of security rules. After passed through the firewall, then the data can be transmitted to the modems. Modems are used to transmit digital information via analog systems. The essential functions of a modem are to modulate an analog carrier signal to carry digital information and to demodulate a similar signal so as to decode the digital information from the analog carrier signal. In conclusion, every factor must be taken into account for the school's computer network to function properly. Factors such as the computer network use should be taken into account so that everything related to the school can be carried out smoothly. Use of network equipment for connectivity should also be selected according to the suitability of the requirements so that internet access in the school can be fully utilized. In addition, the network security aspect should also be taken into account to prevent any intrusion or hacking that could lead to data loss or data leakage that will be difficult if it goes to the wrong hands. We also know that the best topology for school organizations for SMT Serdang is star topology because each workstation is connected by its own cable directly to the router. So I think first of all, we must have the knowledge about topology so that we can determine the best computer network for that organization. That's all from us. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.